G'day everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another multi-tool video, and today I'll be showing you 7 S-Class Atlantid multi-tools. Since this is coming out after Voyages and there seems to be a bunch of new players who don't really know a hell of a lot about some of the basics in the game, I'm going to cover that off right now. The first thing about this particular style of multi-tool is with the Atlantid multi-tools, you can't just get them at the start of the game. You have to have finished the main storyline, and then you'll start getting various missions pop up. One of which is for the autophage race, which is called Those Who Returned. You need to have completed that mission before you'll be able to interact with these types of monoliths and make them glow purple and get these type of multi-tools. Now, something even more basic than that. Down there in the corner are the glyphs and the galaxy. Now, there are 255 galaxies in regular gameplay in this game. The glyphs work for only the galaxy you are in if you're trying to get to a specific planet. So if you want to get to this specific planet and you dial that glyph sequence and you're in the wrong galaxy, you'll end up on a planet, but it won't be this one, and you won't be able to come to this location. So you've got to make sure you're in the right galaxy first before you try and dial the glyphs. And obviously the most important part then is making sure you've dialed the right glyphs. It's easy enough to misdial and then you end up on the wrong planet. But this is galaxy number 10, Eissentam. If you've started a new game, you'll be in galaxy 1, which is called Euclid. So always make sure you're in the right galaxy before dialing glyphs. The next important thing we need to talk about is this particular monolith here. Like all monoliths, or Korvax monoliths, to get these multi-tools, you're not interacting with this part of the monolith here, which is where you go to solve the riddle to find a portal and all that sort of stuff. They've all got one of these round things. They're all different designs, but they've all got one of these round things. Some don't have staircases like this. You're actually going to be interacting with this little plinth thing that pops up here. It looks like a portal dialing device. You've got to feed it Atlantidium to charge it up, and then it goes all glowy purple and all that sort of stuff. And then you'll be able to get the multi-tool. Other than that, I reckon that's about it. We can start looking at them. So, the first one for the system is the system default. So to get this one, you don't reload your game. You just come straight through the portal, and here you go. Return of the Stars. We've got one supercharged slot there and one there. I'll be heading up to the space station to unlock the other slots down here to see where the remaining two are. But because these two are not exactly touching or close, it's probably not going to be the greatest layout. The other thing about the Voyages update at the moment is it's messed with the colours in the buy menu. These are going to probably all look a lot lighter than they actually are in reality. So there you go, there's the first one. Now, I mentioned reloading. Reloading is the key to getting the right multi-tool in this game. Reloading your game on any planet in a system will change the tool that is in the location. And what does that look like? Well, like I said, this one you don't reload for because it's the system pool or the default pool. But if you get in and out of your ship like this and hit your restore point, reloads the game on this planet, and then the tool will change. So you've got to make sure if you're getting a specific multi-tool and someone has given you instructions, reload on such and such a planet, or don't reload, or reload on blah blah moon and then go to another planet, because that happens sometimes too. You've got to make sure you do that, or else you'll find the wrong tool when you get there. Very, very important. As we wait for the game, come on, game. You can do better than that. My computer's getting a bit old. Yeah, so with a 6-planet system like this one, obviously there'll be 7 because you count the space station or the system default as the 7th. Anytime now, Game-O. There we go. So, what do we get? We come here. Be something nice. I like the black ones. And it's given me an invisible one. There we go. It's a black one. Now, like I said, the colours are a bit messed up at the moment, so that will look a lot blacker probably in reality. So that's the one for this planet. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go through every planet in the system, reload on each one, and see what multi-tool we get. One other thing I will mention right now is the location. This is at -59.94, -119.16. I'll be leaving a comball here. I've got a temporary base here at the moment just to get to the space station and look at the slots, but with a big update, sometimes the servers are off and you can't see comm balls and bases. So if this down here is blue or red and says offline or something like that, you probably won't be able to see the comm ball I'm going to drop, so you'll have to find it manually. And to find it manually, you'll need those coordinates I just gave you, minus 59 whatever. And you get in your ship. It's a bit more tedious. And there you go, they're down there in the left hand corner are the coordinates. So the first one is the north and south coordinate, so you just follow north or south till you get to the designated location. Then the second coordinate is east and west, so go east or west until you get there. And then you should see this monolith. You can also, when you're getting close, you can see it up there obviously in the visor in the right hand side if you're on foot. And if you're driving an exocraft, you can see it permanently on the screen as well. So sometimes it's easier to find it and get close by ship and then try and find it by foot or on an exocraft. But if there's a comm ball here, you'll just be able to lock onto the comm ball and get here easily. Alright, well I'm going to disappear now and go and reload on the other planets. Alright, let's check out the first planetary reload for the system. See what we've got. Hopefully something nice. Isotope elevator, Mark 15, not too bad. Again, a black one, but looking a bit grey here in, with the old Voyager's update, messing with colours, but still not too bad. Alright, so to get that one, you have to reload your game over here on this planet here. Now, I think Switch people still have different planet names. The rest of the platforms, I think, have all got the correct planet names, or the same planet names now, so it's always nice to show off the system map so everyone knows which one. So yeah, for that one, reload here and come across to the location here. Alright, let's keep going, see what else we've got. Okay, got back from reloading the next planet. Let's see what we get now. Hopefully also something nice. Oh, that ain't bad. I like the blue bits. Yeah, also normally a bit darker, like I said. Ancestral Agalo Tuna. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, so the slot layout's always going to be the same because the slot layout is locked to the location. It's just the tool that changes each time, worth mentioning. Also, you can only get one multi-tool from any one location. Once it's empty, consider it empty. Very occasionally they'll respawn back in, but as a general rule, make sure you get the one you want because once it's empty, it's empty. So anyway, to get that one, you have to reload over here on this planet here, of whatever that's pronounced. The hot planet, and come across here to this one. Alright, let's keep moving through, see what else we can find. Alright, let's suss out the next one. Just got back from the next planet. Hopefully another nice one. Ooh, that's quite sleek. Yeah, I like that. Prayer of Clarity 5/2. Yeah, I think that's definitely the favourite for the system so far. That thing looks brutal. Yep. Very nice. Alright, so to get that one, you've got to reload on the planet of Down 12. Or XII if you prefer. Alright, so we've got 2 more to go. Let's go suss them out. Rightio, second to last for the system. Hopefully it's another good one. Doing alright so far, actually. Oh yeah, that's quite nice too. Quite like that. That'll look really good. See, that'll be blacker in reality when we actually get it out of the location. Speaking of which locations, to get this one, you have to reload on the ringed planet here, or stripy planet as KJPC Gaming calls them. If you don't know who she is, definitely worth checking out. Go sub to her. She's funny. Alright, next and last one left to go. Let's go see what it is. Alrighty, very last one. What do we got? Something good, hopefully. Come on, Sean. Don't ruin it. You've ruined it. You've given me a grey one. Oh, what a bummer. I much prefer the dark ones, and especially with the colouring at the moment, that looks really, really white. So, well. Okay, so I said don't pull them out because you can only get one at a time, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this one out so we can go up to the space station and check out those last 2 supercharged slots. Provided you don't make a save point, you can always reload. That'll do. You can always reload and go back, reset the monolith. That's fine. and this doesn't create a save point doing this. So yeah, with the S-Class you'll see all 4 supercharged slots once you unlock them. They're all on the first 4 rows, but you only see the first 3 rows in the buy menu. So because we only see the first 3, those supercharged slots will be hiding somewhere on the 4th row. Let's have a look. And it's already, yeah, I already know that, well, there they are. Not the greatest. Oh well, yeah, pretty fast spread, but I mean, you can always go to the planet and into that system and find any other location, and then come up here and check the slots. You might find 4 altogether somewhere and upgrade it from C-Class to S-Class. It's always an option. You don't have to take the one I find. Alright everyone, have a good one. Do us a favour, drop us a like, comment and sub. That'd be really appreciated. And maybe check out the channel. I've got hundreds of S-Class multi-tools of all sorts on there, and some other No Man's Sky stuff. Alright everyone, catch you around. See you all soon. Cheer for now.